Thank you. Now you must be, you must you must be very excited.
I am excited.
You
Say that. Vet ni vad det blir?
You're looking on.
Jag ska jag.
I got scared of you. Some on.
Sure, I'm going to make a sister scan and there's location. I'm still online.
Now you must be very excited.
I am excited.
Now you look very young in person.
People always say that.
You look what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now we know you from the movie that you just finished shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah, it's finished. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it, 10,000?
I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. Mm-hmm. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not on the screen. I had done modeling, and I liked the theater. Yeah.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk, and then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Wow. Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that, not even the actors.
And this is Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
Yes, well, you know, he felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe?
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
Yes, our producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die naked. So why not shoot a movie naked?
Well put.
He kept his clothes on.
And the picture is out soon?
I hope so.
Yeah, and now, you're not in New York only to talk about Ambrosio, but you're filming another picture.
That's right, yes, with John Jurek, who was the director of photography on Ambrosio. We're writing it together.
That is amazing. You are smarter than you look. I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and the suspect, the number one suspect, is his muse. That's the part I play, and there is a detective investigating, and he falls for her.
Well, I can't blame him.
Well, he has a cop mindset, and it's really about the clash between the artists, how they live, and this cop mindset, the conservative mindset, I guess. He is surprised by how messy the lives of artists are.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've had some on the show. Mr. Warhol. Have you met Mr. Warhol?
Oh, yes, we've met.
Yes, we had him on the show, and he hardly spoke. Such a towering figure, and yet such a small, quiet man in person. You know, but his superstars, though, that's what he calls them, superstars. They are quite playful.
Yes, we'd like to put some of them in our movie.
Well, just make sure you've got a chaperone. And you like New York?
Oh, yes, I love it. The people are so interesting.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Magic indeed. Here's I'm
60 seconds.
here's I'm
Seconds into a commercial.
60 ass, take one.
Action. Ring, ring, ring.
Show me a sign, Lord. Show me you love me still as you once loved me. I'm Ambrosio, the holiest man in Madrid. I've saved souls for you. I've preached your words more eloquently than any other. I'm your man. In 9 hours, they will burn me at the stake of the Auto de Fe. Is this not an insult to you? They burn your most devoted servant. Am I to suffer for their sins as your child did? I will happily do so. Just please just show me a sign that this is what you wish.
Cut. Marvelous, Mr. Jones.
What's up? You were all over Carl when we started. Now, what happened? Give me something. Is this gonna be a problem for the movie? Listen aloud.
He's
He's not who you think he is. Listen whilst I unveil the true depths of your crimes. You've shed the blood of two innocents. Antonia, that pure girl whom you violated, she was your sister. That Elvira whom you murdered, she gave you birth. Tremble, hypocrite. Inhuman parasite, incestuous ravisher. You claim to be above temptation, absolved of all mortal vices. Is not pride a sin? Your inhumanity? Know that I have long marked you for my prey. I saw that your virtues came from vanity, not principle. I observed your idolatry of the Madonna's picture and took her form to seduce you. Your path to crime was laid out by me, and you walked it so easily. Scarcely could I propose crimes so quick as you performed them. You raped your own sister and murdered your mother. Unholy man. But it is sweeter still. Your surrender was unnecessary. Those guards at your door, they were sent to free you. A last-minute pardon issued by the Inquisition to safeguard the sanctity of the cloth.
Give us a turn.
No, I don't like it.
Wait, I forgot the book.
The book's not going to make a difference. It's too historical.
I based it on real dresses from 18th century Spain.
Yes, but we should have something more... modern. It should have an effect on the audience.
Perhaps I could wear men's clothes. A smart suit.
We still want you to look desirable, my dear.
Scusi. Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy. And my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosia. What a movie. I always say, you can't make an A picture without an A team, and this has been an A team. Look, we took an 18th century novel and made a 20th century picture out of it. That's pretty magical. M.G. Lewis, I don't know if you're up there or down there. Wherever you are, I hope you like what we made. VMO. Arthur, you want to say something? Come on.
Well, as you know, I work behind the camera, and I usually have someone to write all my dialogue, so I'll keep this short. You all have been wonderful, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so I'll shut up. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Robert. And Marissa, get up here. And all of you, you've been a marvelous crew.
This has been my first movie. What a first movie. I feel like I just went through 4 years of film school and acting school and just life in a few months. What a team. Arthur, you were harsh but fair. For everything you put me through, I learned a lot. And your karma is having to spend the next 6 months staring at footage of me while I sleep it off. I hope you see something you like in there.
Everyone, a big round of applause to our star, our gorgeous, la bellissima Marissa Marcel. I love you all, and I'm here only to say that I paid for the bar for the next hour. It is rare that I'm this generous. So please, have a drink and toast to our new friends. To movies. To movies. Cheers.
think your audience will read something into your playing Minsky yourself?
This is the sort of thing audiences tend to do. I just hope they don't assume I did it out of arrogance.
John Huston played Noah in his own movie.
Yes, but he's done that before. And that was De Laurentiis' movie, and he's John Huston. They'll assume I'm sleeping with you.
But you're a terrible man.
Ah, look who it is. My handsome co-star.
Long time no see.
Carl? What happened?
I'm really excited about this movie we're making together. John, Marissa.
No.
Hey, can we go again? I was out there.
Scene 13C, take 2.
Action.
There's a lot of Frankies in New York. I don't usually ask for surnames. If you want to see Italian stuff that Billy likes to watch fun.
You tell me.
Do you like to watch detective? Seems like a very detective kind of kink. But you're not bad.
Detectives don't have time for kinks.
The job is the kink.
Frankie sent to work.
Still nothing?
Hey, can we go again? I was out there.
Yeah,
What's your real name?
that is my real name. Carl Greenwood Jr. My father was Carl Greenwood Sr.
Sounds like a movie name.
Didn't until I became a movie star.
Before you said there can be too much freedom.
And,
What kind of freedom?
sexual freedom, political freedom, financial freedom. I feel like society needs some limits, rules.
I don't mean to be provocative, dear, but I wonder if it's seeing other people have freedom that worries you.
Is this,
How many women have you bedded, Carl Greenwood?
somewhere between 150 and 200 women?
So you appreciate the freedom to fuck 200 women, but would you be happy for those women to go and fuck 200 people? You're fine if I fucked every person in this room?
What have you?
You only live once.
Natasha. Wait, you're okay with this, man?
Why me? Am I the boss, Marissa?
You are.
You're a conservative slut, Carl.
If I was queer, you'd think I was a hero for that.
But you're not queer.
Okay, I'm gonna be happy when Douglas comes back and you can all pick on him for being a dinosaur.
Douglas gets a pass because he's an icon. To Douglas.
Here he is.
I blinked. Fuck.
Sorry,
Still safe?
Mm.
39C, take 3.
let's break for lunch. We'll go get after it.
Breaking for lunch, hot set. Action.
dead?
She's dead. Looks sad.
She always looks sad in his paintings.
Oh, Christ. What a mess. Get to skip trial at least.
Blinked.
Sorry, sorry.
Still slates? 39C, take 3.
Let's break for lunch.
Granny expanded her own horizons plenty. She was already painting before she met him.
Minsky ever, Franny ever mention Frankie? Centaura?
I told you I never heard that name before. But everyone has more than one name. I wasn't born Holly Honey, you know. Frankie Santora sounds like a drag act or a gangster. Maybe you should try Club 88. Plenty of both there.
And leave.
Scene 61, rehearsal.
So we pull out, see the memorial, see the few kids left, this big pile of flowers, teddy bears, handwritten signs. In we come. We see it's Maria.
She stands.
Where does she kneel?
She's a ghost at her own funeral.
She ready to acknowledge his death? Or must she still keep distance?
I decide later. I think now I'm processing. First Heather.
First the child, then she can heal the adult.
So we stand.
Then leave. Around the corner and cut. Okay.
She's a human being most of all. I think. Hi. Come join me on this behind the scenes of our movie, Minsky. This is where we're shooting The Warehouse, which is where a lot of the artists hang out in the story. My character Franny comes here sometimes. She's a muse and an artist herself. We've been working a lot with artists in the New York scene. They have a lot of interesting ideas about how art is made, what art is. A person can be art if they're packaged right.
I'm very excited to meet Douglas Simons. I'm a big fan.
Billy really likes gladiator books.
Tell us about Franny.
Franny is an interesting character. I think she's more of a modern woman than I am. I would like to be modern like her.
What makes Franny modern?
Good question. I think there's not... She doesn't have a single moral hang-up. She's not ashamed, and she's willing to... well, to kill the old way of doing things. She's killing it and moving on. Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
Okay, we'll strike that. How is this movie different from your first movie? Do you feel like you've grown?
Yes, for sure. Well, I think the movies are also different. In Ambrosio, I was playing someone quite radical, but she was an idea, a fantasy of a sort. But Franny, I want to put some flesh and bones on the idea. She's a human being, most of all. I think that's what makes her so modern. She's very present. She exists in the moment in a way that's hard for a lot of us to achieve.
Great. Let's cut here.
away all this. And inside your core being is what we are capturing. The real Maria.
Cut. Now you going again? Peter, once she's in, keep your eyes on Maria, even when you're walking away.
You want me to talk while walking backwards?
What do you mean she's not there? Did you check the pool? All right, I'll try again. God damn it.
He grabs a handful of grapes and eats them angrily off the bunch as he punches in Maria's phone number again. Interior, Maria's second apartment. Bedroom, intercut, phone buzzes. Mark and Maria in a wrecked bedroom. Mark groggily reaches for the phone, flips it, places it next to Maria. She sounds drunk and disoriented, and she licks it too.
Hello.
Maria, where the fuck are you?
Hiya, Bear Bear. I was just starting to miss you.
We have been looking for you for hours. There's a PA currently climbing your garden.
Well, that's not gonna do any good. I'm not there.
Where are you?
I'm in my secret place. The one you'll never find.
Mark giggles.
Are you on drugs right now? Have you had anything to eat?
Maria squints at the bedside table.
I've been enjoying Percocet a la vodka all morning. With friends like these, who needs food?
Maria, for fuck's sake, take a cold shower and get down here. It's the night show, okay? I'd kill myself to get you second slap.
Too wasted.
Christ.
Call Heather.
Don't be stupid. She's your body double. She can't do TV.
She did the MVAs.
Gary winces.
You're gonna give me a heart attack with this shit.
I believe in her.
She hangs up the phone and rolls off the bed. End intercut.
God damn it.
Gary tosses the grapes back on the plate and makes the call.
Hey, Heather, sweetheart.
Can we take a break?
Sure. Simon, you want to get us another round of coffees? Back in town?
Who owns your movies when you die? Studios?
Mm-hmm. Except for this one, we are fully funding this one ourselves.
Frankie Santora sounds like a drag act or a gangster. Maybe.
Airside counter. Then after a beat, we notice Mark.
Mark?
Hey, baby.
Are you coming with me?
No, I just wanted to see you off. Gary got me in. I'll miss you.
Oh, I'll only be gone 3 days.
Too long. Damn, I could just eat you up. Now give me a kiss. Wow. I was gonna save that for the cameras.
Scout for Frankie's apartment exterior, scene 16.
is his jacket. Feels nice. Goodman sits in the car watching The Apartment, reading his book by flashlight, a biography of Caravaggio. Before the age of 25, the artist Caravaggio was sentenced to death for murder and fled Naples. He reads some more, turns the book on its side to take in a 2-page photo spread. Caravaggio never painted a female nude, and his sexualization of young men has led many to diagnose him as a homosexual. Sighs, shuts the book, checks his rearview mirror, checks his side mirror, sighs, takes a sip from his coffee, then notices movement on the street. A figure with a long coat, heavy bag. The figure walks into the apartment. Goodman pours his coffee out the window, screws the lid on his thermos. He waits a beat. Sees a light turn on the second floor. Santora's apartment. Quickly gets out of the car, jogs to the apartment, and cut. I'm going to seduce Carl Greenwood. You didn't hear that.
Where's Frank? You've been assigned someone new. Union rules in New York. We gave Frank the night off.
Oh. Okay. Keep rolling. I want to go straight into another one.
Scene 41, Charlie, take 1.
Action.
They're ready for you now.
Of course. Where's Frank?
You've been assigned someone new. Union rules in New York. We gave Frank the night off.
Used to make me read.
Scene 21A, take 1.
You ready now?
Action.
Is it against the rules to make love to a suspect?
Is that making love?
It was art. We're in a studio. Everything that happens here is art. "41 Abracadabra, take 1.
Action. Rated. They perverted you. She broke you, Carl. Got the lighter? It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Don't burn your fingers.
Guts. All right, let's go again. We get about 10 minutes.
The waitress?
I'll take that. What are you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Oh, that's no fun.
They're the real criminals.
I guess I like a juicy murder.
Ring. Hey, Goodman. It's for you.
Tell them I'm off duty. Somewhere I need to be.
Cut. Check the gate, and that's a wrap for today.
Oh, that was so much fun. Fantastic to work with you, Mr. Greenwood.
You can call me Carl.
Maria! Hey, what's up?
About tomorrow. I was.
Scene 1415, Charlie, take 7.
Action.
Working late tonight?
Yeah, sorry. Let me know if it's bugging you. I can turn it down.
No, I like it. I'm learning some new moves over here.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, it's Maria.
Maria! Hey, what's up?
About tomorrow. I was wondering if you'd be free to do the shoot.
The splash thing? Maria, I can't do that.
You killed it at the awards.
That was singing and dancing. I can't, like, talk and act and do you, you know? What if I get caught?
So, what? It's a crime to look like someone now? They coming for the Olsen twins? $50,000 hazard pay.
50,000? Are you joking?
I'm serious.
Scene 27, golf, take 2.
Action.
Oh, and if anyone bangs on the door at night, scare them off with this.
Cut.
Scene 82 through 83, rehearsal.
All right, let's just go for this. I'll follow your lead, then we'll run it with Randy to see how to tackle the fight.
All right, just take it nice and slow, and we'll break it down from there.
Feel free to hit me. I could take it.
Are we starting the elevator?
Those drinks went to my head.
Don't crap out on me now. Talked a pretty good game back in the car.
You ever fuck in a pool?
It's not where she died?
Yes. Guess that's creepy.
No. I like it. Thinking about someone that famous dying there, fucking there. There's like a thrill to it, all that dark energy. It's like psychic Viagra.
Fuck. You're a wild one. Let me show you something.
Ding. Door opens on the bedroom suite. It's dark. Andrew hits a light, subdued lighting. Bedroom hasn't been touched from when Heather stayed there and looks like a crime scene. Broken glass and bed sheets.
This is where she was staying. I told them to leave it, so it's exactly the way it was when Maria died. It's a new art piece for my collection. I call it The End of Celebrity. Oh. Need another drink. something stronger.
Why are you showing this to me?
You said you wanted to feel the dark energy.
This just feels sad.
Yes, well, Maria had a sad life.
What makes you say that?
Something I observed. When you make a lot of money, you could go two ways. Either you grow with it, be happy, or you stay small, and it makes you sad. I'm sure she thought of herself as some kind of artist, but when you get that famous, you're basically a whore.
Is that what happened here?
You want to know if I fucked her?
Tell me what you did to her.
I just noticed. You look a lot like her. There's something weird going on.
Do you like that I look like her?
Take off your clothes.
Tell me what happened. She didn't die by accident.
Oh, she didn't do it. She was told. I didn't like that. You take off your clothes. Now.
You killed her?
Bitch.
Hey, I think we need to take a break.
No. She gasps, scrambles around, reaches. The gold mic is still under the bed. Hand reaches in there, and Mike.
Did you kill her?
Why do you fucking care? No, I didn't kill her. My wife did. She put you up to this, didn't she? She's a clever one. Normally she has her boys do her dirty work. Sending you is a novel twist. Never thought she'd hurt me, though.
Where is she? Where is she right now?
She's probably up on the roof, swimming in the pool where she killed that bitch Maria. I'll give you anything you want.
You can't give me what I want.
You take the key card out of my pocket, and then you're good.
Hey, are you okay? Yeah, go, yeah. Keep it very nice. Keep your distance. Very respectful.
Shoot, I forgot my key.
Here, I'll swipe you.
You have a key to my room?
I have a key to all the rooms in my home.
I keep forgetting this isn't like the Four Seasons.
It's a little nicer than that.
It's a lot nicer.
Ding.
Well, thank you. Oh, right. same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night...
"20 Delta, take one."
And action. Cut. Action. Action. Cut.
Hillslates? Scene 10B, take one.
223 Bravo, take 3.
Action.
Let's welcome to the stage the one and only Maria!
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, great. Well, so how are things going? You're just coming off of this big tour.
Yeah, really big.
Okay. So, are you getting back into the studio?
Trying to be, but, you know.
I don't know. So.
Audience laughs.
Well, yeah, I love music. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm doing...
Action. What can you do? What should you do? Are there two parts to Goodman's mind or just one? What do you want? Are you in love with Marissa? Are you really? You have to let Olga go. But what then? Drink the coffee and go. Cut!
You want one with the background? We have them here.
No, I like seeing Goodman alone. Maria finds Andrew alone in the back of the limo. It's dark in there.
I like how you dance. Please. I'm Andrew.
Andrew Hessenberg. I saw you on TV.
Oh, yes. Like to avoid the spotlight, but shit happens.
On TV, they said you had the most expensive residence in all of New York.
That's right.
Can I see it?
Are you a prostitute?
No. I just get turned on by money and power.
Mm.
Action.
Scene 20, Charlie, take 3.
Action.
Hello? Hi, Bear Bear.
Cut.
Well.
Yeah.
Scene 23E, take 1.
Action. Cut.
How's it been working with Robert Jones? How's it been working with Robert Jones? I imagine you're the envy of all your girlfriends.
Robert has been wonderful. He's given me a lot of advice, and, well, obviously he has a lot of experience.
Marissa is just a natural, you know? We're just trying to keep up.
I think I've realized there's more of me in the character, or perhaps there's more of the character in me. I think as a young woman, you are expected to behave in a certain way, and there are cinematic types that are actually quite freeing. And here, the most powerful character, the freest character, is mine. It's liberating to wield that kind of power.
I understand there are quite heavy love scenes in this picture. Is that something you find uncomfortable?
Well, I think those scenes are there for a reason. You know, it's a part of the plot that feels important. It's not gratuitous. I think the way
I enjoy them. I think more people should try it, take their clothes off on camera.
How about you, Sophia?
Oh, wow. I'm a good Catholic girl.
Making a movie is about capturing the light that bounces off your skin and recording it on film and then releasing it to the audience in the theaters. When you're sat in the theater, the light that hits your eye, it's part of this chemical chain that reaches back to and touches my skin. I think in that way, if we'd make movies that show more of the body, it could be a powerful magic.
You make it sound indecent.
And do you hope to do more acting after this? Have you got a taste for it, Marissa?
Oh, I very much hope so.
'56 Charlie, take 5.
All right, Ambrosio from God Has Compelled will walk us up here in After Pleasures of the Flesh. And action.
God has compelled me to follow in St. Clair's example. I too have shunned society and devoted myself to prayer and to a pure life that brings me closer to God. Claire showed that this devotion has power, that it can manifest in the world. Purity is an act that lifts those around us. We shun the rewards of a corporal life. We shun the cheap pleasures of the flesh. We bask in the love of God. Claire's example compels us to piety. Imagine with me Claire's journey as she escapes her parents' palace. In the dark of night, she creeps through the basement, escaping out the door we call the door of the dead. She is reborn. She ran to a chapel where she cut her hair, shed her expensive clothes, swapping them out for ash cloth.
Antonia, the Virgin. What devilry's at work here?
And cut. Marvelous stuff here. Mark that spot. Let's set up there for good.
Check the gate.
Ich brauche das hier was. No. Nicht hören. I know.
Auch Shadow Flammen geholt. Smoke this there. Ich shall have. What I don't have. Ich. No, you see. Stead the road, the loch, you would, the fire is. The ship is. Ich. Jan Rodney. Slaps the rat must be it, see, she knows there. If no time. Ich geh nach das Versuch.